Hello everyone, hope you are doing great today. Today I wanted to talk about a plugin that we have been working on. It's called RabbitBuilder Global Central JS and CSS, or RabbitBuilder JS and CSS to be short. It's just a regular plugin that adds CSS and JS and HTML code in your website. And there are a lot of other plugins that do the same job, but the real power comes with this plugin when you combine it with Elementor. Elementor is amazing page builder, and it's really popular among theme developers and WordPress developers alike. But there is a problem with it. The problem is really a simple one. For example, the problem is here that if you can see that this is just a template that I have downloaded from the Elementor Pro template library, and you can see this is the this is the template I've been using. So once downloaded, it will look something like this. So irrelevant of my global styles, whatever styles I have, whatever default styles I have, whatever default fonts I have, it will just ignore it and use its own styles. So this is really a problem for a professional theme developers, where you have to create different themes for different use case type. Or maybe you are selling your theme and you have to quickly change, and you want to allow the clients to quickly change the colors of your website based on these default colors. So it's currently how this works. You have to click on the element, you have to find it, and you have to or even if your client doesn't know how to change it, then you might get stuck, but it will ask you for your help. He will ask you for your help. So what you can do, you will change all these colors again and again. For example, if I want to change it in to be a blue color, so I have to copy the code. Then I have to find other places. For example, I want to change this button to be in a blue color, so I will have to replace all the colors here, and you can see that it's take quite a lot of time, and it's just for the single page, and imagine if you have 10 or so pages. So it's really a problem. So what this plugin does, it tries to solve this exact problem. So if you are an advanced theme developer, and if you resell your themes, or if you sell your themes, then this plugin is for you. For regular users, I don't think that this plugin will play any significant part of it because this plugin will not magically work out of the box. You have to make it to work exactly the way you want. So for example, when I'm in the back end, so by the way, this plugin supports this normal CSS and SCSS CSS. So right now I'm writing this SCSS CSS, and I'm writing some functions for the SAS, and if you are a theme developer, you know the syntax, what it does. So when you install this plugin with Elementor, it will show you these options. So we have these global colors, and we have some bunch of keywords that you need to insert it in your code. So first let me explain how it works. So this was the problem with our current setup, and right now, for example, I've been working on this this theme that I want everyone to easily change the colors of it. So this is I'm in the editor page, default colors, and I can select any color. For example, if I select this earth colors, apply it and simply refresh it, and when you install this plugin, it comes with this handy button, and it actually refreshes your page without refreshing the Elementor or the whole editor. It takes a lot of time. So if I refresh it, you will see that it will simply refresh the page without loading the whole editor. So here you go, you can see everything is changed based on the colors I have selected. So uh, but it again, it will not work out of the box. It will only work if you make it like it. If you're a theme developer, it will be really easy for you to adopt this way of doing making templates, and it will surely save you a lot of time whenever you want to move some blocks around, you wanted to use the same blocks again and again. So it's really handy. So again, let's try another color scheme. For example, if I try this color scheme, apply it, but it does it refresh, but it does that it writes everything in the code. It rewrites it and regenerates the CSS, and when I refresh it, it will just take up all the colors that you have selected, and you have all the bunch of options, different options. So you have some global colors, you can use some breakpoints, and you can use the container width, but mostly you will be working with the global colors and breakpoints. And with this theme, I'm using the breakpoints and the global colors, and maybe I will be using the global picker color for some special use cases. But you get the point. But I'm trying to say that if you use this plugin, you can save a lot of time. You can include this plugin with your theme, and you can distribute your theme, and the client will simply have to change the global options from here. And it really depends on you how you use it and how you make it available for your clients to use it. And another option that I wanted to highlight is that when you're writing advanced sassy CSS, it comes with some functions that you can use. So if you're just using regular CSS, it will also work, but the real power comes when you use it with the sassy option, with sassy preprocessors, and it also called the SAS, but the newer version we called it the sassy CSS. So it's really easy. We are writing the simple SAS code, and this is actually a variable. You can declare a variable, and you can point it towards the keyword that you can here's a small guide on how to use these keywords, and then you can write your regular CSS again, and you will call this variable again whenever you need it. So here I'm writing a background color, and I'm pointing it to the primary colors, and the primary color will actually be a global color from getting the values from the Elementor global styles. So I have written a function, just a small function, and that returns an inverted color. Okay, so what it does that, for example, on the sidebar of it, you can see there's a light blue and some dark text on it. So for example, if it happens, a client let's apply this color first. So this is a light pink color. Apply it and refresh the preview. So, and these texts are coming from the secondary colors. Okay, so if I go back into the code, these are the I'm actually calling the primary color contrast. So for example, if a client mistakenly add the same color, it will actually merge behind this background. So for example, this is the color code, and this is the same color, same primary color, same background color. So what happens that it actually merges into the background. So let's refresh it. So, you know, there you go. So what it does, that even though I have the same background color applied it, so but it does it inverted the color somehow. It actually, this is the function that I'm writing. So it's getting the lightness of the color. If the lightness is 40% less than the primary color, then it will return the secondary color, or else it will return the darkened secondary color based on the lightness of the primary color. So it's really some advanced stuff, and you can use it in your theme, so that your client, if accidentally, however, it doesn't make any sense for a client to make choose the same color of the primary and the secondary, but it accidentally, if it happens, and then at least you have some visual selection that your client can use it. So again, let's try and change another color. I was using this originally. I was using these colors. Apply it and refresh. So that's it. That's all. I hope that you like this plugin, and take care. Bye.